anyone that knows me knows I'm a pretty nice guy. At least I think, I try to be nice. Try to, treat others how I'd like to be treated. The golden rule. And so when people are talking about Trump dying from COVID, part of me seemed like that's a little bit much. I mean, I get it, right? He has his, downplaying of the virus, the way he's acted, the way he's led the country during this time has led to thousands of people dying. I mean, there are so many people who died because they said, oh, well, Trump's not wearing a mask, right? Trump says it's just like the flu. And there's people who lost their lives because he didn't take this shit seriously. So even when people were like, Trump's sick and talking about him dying, though, that just makes me feel weird saying that, right? I mean, I hope he doesn't die, right? That just seems like a bit of a stretch for me. But that being said, Stephen Miller getting the coronavirus is hilarious, right? Stephen Miller is one of the leading trolls in America. He is the literal worst.
Newly uncovered emails showing how White House senior advisor Stephen Miller pushed the website Breitbart to cover white nationalist content between the years 2015 and 2016. More than 80% of the 900 emails obtained that Miller sent related to race or immigration. Hate Watch characterized Miller as being obsessed with, quote, white genocide.
But listen, you can have 24/7.
I have no idea why you're attacking me.
Well, I'll explain to you.
My point is,
I'll tell you why I'm attacking you.
Steve Bannon,
Jake, you can have a 24/7.
Help push the president's travel ban. He helped pull out.
I'm so glad you brought that up because that's one of the fake news items in the book.
Stephen,
I would happen to know better than you would, Jake, about how the travel ban was written.
Yes, he would definitely know better than anyone how the travel ban was written. See, the thing about Trump, it's kind of interesting that before he was elected, most folks were like, he's a pretty reasonable kind of guy. I mean, not the smartest dude out there, but not this, hateful kind of person that he's been in the White House. And it seems like a lot of that hate is coming from this troll right here. He's the supposed architect behind the Muslim ban, which, again, Trump campaigned on, saying, hey, we're going to stop Muslims coming to this country. And before then, everyone thought that would never happen until he not only did it once, but before the pandemic, he actually expanded that ban to include more countries. He also came up with the family separation policy, which it's more recently come out that the Homeland Security was told, yes, separate them from their kids, like make sure that happens. And the whole goal here is to make anyone thinking they're, coming to the United States, come for a safe haven, come for a better life, come reach get the American dream, would instead be stopped by fear that their children were going to be taken from them and put in cages and potentially never see them again. Stephen Miller came up with that policy. Stephen Miller came up with that plan. And so I would never knowingly wish sickness on anyone. COVID-19 is a horrible disease. It's a horrible pandemic that is spreading across our entire world. We've lost 250,000 in the United States. I believe over 1 million globally. But if you spend your entire life as a white nationalist troll who's led to the pain and suffering of countless people, you get what's coming to you.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching Citizen Pete. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click that little subscribe button, maybe the like button, and hey, maybe just leave a comment. I want to know what you're thinking. What do you think about all the politics, the news, and all the stuff that's going on in our country?